Hello fellow chartists, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Chartist, and today we had another bearish day in the SPY. Came down and tested our triangle support. I told you about the triangles pattern last Friday. Kept it real simple. Today it came down and tested the support line. Okay, but first we're looking at the flow sentiment. Very bearish as usual. 82% into the put, so we still got a lot of big money that's biased to the downside. It is filtered for the 200k premium or above. Okay, so let's take a look at the recap. All right, so this is my Discord. The plan today: bulls running out of shots. All right, looking to 424 resistance. So this morning I wanted to see SPY go and test that 424 resistance. If cleared, we see 426 to 427 zone, 420 to 430, and more upside targets if 424 cleared. Now I also had a support zone today, 418 to 420. If that fails, we see 414, gateway to big meltdown. All right, so I want to point out SPY never cleared 424 and it never quite got to 414. All right, when we take a look here, this is the 15-minute chart. The candles start here, and as you can see, this candle has a nice long wick to the downside, and the low of this candle is at 419.11. So I had some support at the 420. All right, and it came below 420 down to 419, but it never closed below. It never gave us the confirmed close. So that right there was just a bounce off of support, quickly washing below, getting a recapture, whatever. That's just a regular bullish bounce off of support. And it did. It went all the way up to our 424 price target. The high of this candle was 424.5. So it went a little bit higher than the 424 price target. That's this green line right there. As you can see here, this candle closed above it, but we have to see follow through. We want to see the next candle either close above it or treat that level as a support, because it was resistant. Want to see it treated as a support. We didn't get it. All right, we got one close above it on this 15-minute candle. The next 15-minute candle closed below it, so that's a false breakout. And from there, remember the plan, the strategy is always simple, is always the same. You go long at support and you short at resistance. Okay, so as you can see here, it dropped down from the 424 resistance all the way down to our next support of 420. All right, broke below that, came down to our around to the 418 support zone right here, 418 to 418.5. As you can see, that's the two blue lines. Broke through that zone, retested, back tested that zone as a resistance. That's how you know that a level's been lost or a level's been captured. Okay, so for this breakout above the 424, the next candle we would have want to see it treated as support. Didn't get it. Okay, that's a false breakout, so bearish. Now this one right here, after we lost the support, it treated as a resistance. You can see it. All right, went into my zone, and we was met with selling pressure. Pushed it down to our next support level. Okay, this orange line that you see here, that is the line, the support line of the orange triangle pattern, okay, that I told you guys about. All right, so level to level wins again, guys. You don't need to predict the market. You don't even need to know what's gonna happen next to make money in this market. Literally, seriously, okay, because all we've been using is price action technical analysis, playing it level to level, using tactics that are profitable to us. Okay, that's why I like back test and go. We lose the support. We want to see that support get treated as a resistance. Because what's the strategy? The strategy is you go long at support, you short at resistance. So when we lose a support and we wait for the back test, we're shorting from resistance. Okay? Came down to our support level and hit that support of the triangle pattern. We got some bounces. It was chopping. Came back up, back tested again as a resistance. The 418 to 418.5 zone, pulled back again, back down to support. Resistant to support, support to resistant, guys. All right, but ultimately closed. Where did it close at? Around 417.82. Okay, so as you can see, we lost some critical levels today. We lost the 420, that was a critical support level. We lost 418, that was a critical support level. Now let's look at the daily chart here. I got a lot of lines, I know, but pay attention to the orange line. That's the triangle pattern that is the most important pattern that I want you guys to pay attention to. This orange, the orange line, you can see the triangle, and you can see that today the SPY tested it. All right, and so far it's holding up. All right, we got a nice little wash below, but it closed above it. Okay, closed. Now I'm looking at it, closed right at 417. All right, so two critical support levels are lost. Bulls got one last hope left. Okay, guys, we lose this support level. Now tomorrow, the support level of this triangle pattern will be around 417.3. Okay, below 417.3 is an official breakout. All right, so if we're lucky, SPY will close within this triangle pattern tomorrow, and then we can trade the setup. Wait for it to break down. You can either enter a put or short the breakdown, or you wait for the back test of the breakdown. Okay, I like to use 15-minute charts at minimum to execute my trades. So if it opens above 417.3, before you get bearish, wait till 417.3 is lost. You either buy the short the breakdown, which is higher risk, or you wait for the back test. Wait for that support level to be treated as a resistance. Okay, if we get a bounce there, it's a dead cat bounce unless a previous resistance level has been recaptured. So a previous resistance right now is around 418 to 418.5, and above that around 420. Don't get bullish unless SPY can recapture a previous lost level. Okay, that's what we want to see. 418 get recaptured, and then 420 get recaptured, and then I would be bullish, and that would put more upside targets in play. But as long as it stayed below the previous lost support levels, as long as SPY stays below 418, any bounce you get from here off of this support line is a dead cat bounce, and Selena Kyle's not going to be happy about that. All right, but obviously if we open above it, that this support line is support. Okay, before you get bearish, wait for the breakdown, wait for the back test, and then go. Okay, before you get bullish, wait for previous lost levels to be recaptured. Okay, so if 418 is resistant now, we want to see SPY close above 418 and treat 418 as a support. All right, if not, if it bounces off of support but it does not recapture a previous lost support level, okay, that is for me a dead cat bounce. All right, so anyways, if it opens below 417.3, this level obviously becomes resistant. Wait for it to be tested as a resistant. Good time to short is from resistant. That's the strategy, guys. All right, so that's what I got for SPY right now. Just watch it play level by level. The chartist is not here to predict. I never predict. I'm just here to let you guys know what other scenarios to watch out for and what I plan on doing. Okay, what my sentiment is. It's up to you guys if you want to copy me or not. All right. Anyways, here's the VIX. VIX bounced off the 20-day moving average. All right. Yeah, last week's price action was looking bearish. It lost the 30.99 support level, and then March 11, it treated that level as a resistance. Not looking good, but then today it recaptured that level. All right, bounced off the 20-day moving average, recaptured 30.99, and then went and tested the 5-day moving average, which is currently at 32 now. So to be bullish, VIX need to get above 32, go back and test 33.6 to 23.6 retracement level, and possibly break through it. A bullish VIX is a bearish SPY. Now if VIX lose the 31 support level, 30.99, and then loses the 20-day moving average, which is currently at 30.2, that's very bearish. So VIX below 30 is very bearish. This some support at 28.87, but if the VIX loses the 20-day moving average, is okay. That's probably a bullish sign for the SPY. Okay, so that's what I got for that. Triple Q. All right, now we had a previous low on February 24th. Triple Q broke below that previous low. Okay, because that previous low for me was a support level, and today Triple Q closed at 318.17. So it took out that support level. That 318.45 is now resistant. The next support that I got is down here at 316. And if that fails, guys, a big drop down to 305.3. That's the support of this bull flag. Okay, and I may look to get some long opportunities around 305, under 306. All right, 305 to 306 zone. That's support of this bull flag. Okay, so if we lose 316, I'll watch for a bounce there. I'd probably look to get some a buying opportunity there. Okay, I wouldn't trust 316 that much. And also, to be bullish, we need to recapture some previous lost levels. All right, 328 is now resistant. That was a critical support level that was lost. We want to see QQQ recapture that level, obviously. All right, but as of right now, it's looking bearish, looking like more downsides in play. So 305 to 306 zone, watch that. And if 305 is lost, it's gonna get real nasty, down to 288, 287. All right, imagine QQQ below 300. That's crazy. And the VXN over here, it's looking bullish again. It closed back above the 5-day moving average, which technically makes it above all the moving averages. Once again, okay, so needs to stay above 34, and it tried to test the triangle resistant line. It did not break. So if VXN get above 38, that will be a bullish breakout. All right, and yeah, above 38 puts 44 in play. Dow Jones closed below the 5-day moving average. All right, back tested 334 as resistant once again. Failed to get back above that level. Is a lot of sell pressure from there. All right, and the 5-day moving average was at 330.4, and the VIX closed below that at 330. So yeah, next support isn't until 325.5. That's a big support level there. And if that fails, I think the next big support will be around 317.9, and that is the support line of this bull flag. Okay, guys? IWM, it broke down from this little mini triangle pattern that I have. So for me, I think 188 is in play. Resistance is now around 196. So IWM needs to get back above 196, 197 to be bullish again for me and put 202 in play. But as long as below that, I'm favoring more downside to 188, possibly lower than 188. Okay, Tesla just looking bearish. Lost 826.5 level last week. Lost the 5-day moving average. Today it closed back within this green falling wedge. Okay, so next support I got is at 697, and then the big one, the support of the green falling wedge at 658 to 659 zone. Okay, I might look for some buying opportunities down there. And below 658, if you thought it was nasty and bearish and ugly for Tesla, now below 658 is gonna get a whole lot worse. Bitcoin trying to act like it's gonna do something, but until it gets above 44.1k or 44.4k, I would be bullish. But until then, I'm bearish on it. I'm not gonna look for no buying opportunity unless it drops down to 28.7k. All right, that's my analysis on Bitcoin. I'm gonna keep it simple. Anything between those two levels is just chop and noise. All right, guys, so that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you found some value in this video, and thank you guys for watching.